guys? This is Captain Latios here. Uh, if you watched yesterday's video, it was a pretty bad experience with the live battle I did yesterday, so I am going to consider doing another one to replace that video. I'm not going to take that video down, but I am going to upload another one today because that yesterday's was really bad. Now, following yesterday, I am going to do an Ubers battle here. Oops, that wasn't okay. So, I already have it here. Format Ubers, team, legendary team, like the one we had yesterday. So, what I'm just going to do right off the bat is just, whoops. Alright, give me a second here. Alright. All I'm trying to do is just make another one, so it doesn't really, so, let's do it. Look for battle. I'm sorry if there's any lag or anything, but excuse me. Sorry, that can't be helped. Okay, so it looks like my opponent has the Thunderous, probably Prankster, Rotom, Mower, Groudon, Kyogre, Metagross, probably the Mega Metagross, and the Conkeldurr here. I'm not sure which one he'll send out, but I'm guessing the Thunderous. What I'm going to do is still send out the Deoxys attack, because that is going to be the strongest guy I have. Oops, high encoding. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's see if I can close some stuff out. Alright. So, what is up here is that he sent out the Rotom Mow. I'm not expecting him to be able to go extreme speed on me, so what I'm gonna do is just use a nasty plot. He might have a Thunder Wave, but I am not expecting it, so yeah. Okay. So what happened here is that he used Thunderbolt. I am definitely faster than him, so I am going to use a Psychic again. Hopefully he doesn't have a priority move that really prioritizes, that's better for him, that makes it better for him than me, so. Alrighty here. There might have been a little lag there, but okay, so it looks like he's, I'm waiting for him to do something here. I don't know what he's doing, but whatever. Alright here, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so, what I am going to do is leave you guys to wait here, skip past this part, please. I don't want you guys to wait for him to move. 90 seconds left, so I'll come back. Okay, so he left, it looks like. I'll wait for him to go. If you guys feel free to skip past this part. If you don't, then please just wait for me to come back if he moves again. Hey guys, anyway, so this guy decided to lose due to inactivity, so since that wasn't a very good battle, I am going to just go for another one. So if we can go here, I do have another one. Goku, Chief, Carcat, whatever. I'll do that probably in the next 5 minutes in silence here as I wait for my opponent to do everything. So, alright, I'll come back in a few minutes here. Alright, hey guys, so my opponent here decided to send out the Blaziken, and I have the Deoxys attack. He's probably going to switch out or something, but I'm not sure. I don't know if he's faster than me, so I'm just going to go for uh, the nasty plot here, regardless. My Deoxys attack is for setup and stuff, so I'll come back in a few minutes after he decides to move and stuff. Alright, hey guys, so my opponent decided to use, obviously, the Protect, whatever, I don't really care. I did get the Nasty Plot, which is a good thing. He probably will outspeed me in another move or two, but I am going to go for the Sidekick anyway. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing. Okay, so one Sidekick, he held on using his Focus Sash. He decided to use Sword Stance, obviously as a Focus Sash. But guess what? I do have the Extreme Speed, and he cannot outspeed me with that unless he uses Protect. And how many ever times he uses Protect, it will not protect him against my Extreme Speed in the end. So that's the good part for that. And with one Extreme Speed, it did take out the Blaziken. So that's one down on his team. With 0 down on my team, with a very good Deoxys attack with 2 times special attack, excuse me, on his team. So obviously he is going for the fake out. Let me see. If you go data fake out, hits first turn out only 100% flinch chance. Since I can't do anything anyway, I'm just gonna go for the, oh shoot, no, switch. I'm actually going to switch into the Giratina here, because if my opponent uses Fake Out, then obviously... Are you kidding me? I switched out! What is this? So that's how they do it. Oh, I get it. What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. What the heck is this? Alright, so I'm going to send out my Giratina here. What I'm going to do, I have Magic Coat, Aura Sphere, Pain Split, and Shadow Ball. My opponent's probably going to go for the Sucker Punch. I don't know if that'll be enough to take me out or not. But what I'm going to do is go for the Aura Sphere anyway. I hope it'll get to do something against my opponent. Okay, Ice Punch, which pretty much did nothing. So that's good. And then I have the Aura Sphere, which did 34% on my opponent. expected on my Giratina, but of course, I can't do much on that one. I am going to go for the Pain Split this turn, um, and hope that I get something from it. I hope he doesn't take me out with like a critical hit or something. But of course, that can always happen, so. Uh. Alright, so he decided to use Ice Punch. I did lose a lot of my HP, but of course, with the Pain Split, I was able to get some of his health down too, and get some of my own health up. The combined damage with both of the Kangaskans and the mini Kangaskan is about 42, which will just bring me down, probably, yeah, so I wasn't able to get another Pain Split on him, but then again, the Kangaskhan is a pretty hard competitor to bring down, but of course, with my own Kangaskhan, I'm hoping to bring his Pokemon down. I also have my last resort Xerneas there, so of course the Xerneas does a lot and stuff like that, so I'm just hoping that I will be able to do something. My opponent probably has the Giratina, so, you know, we'll probably send out the Giratina. Okay, never mind. Oops, sorry. So, it turns out that it flinched and stuff like that, so what I am going to do is just use a Sucker Punch, probably because my opponent has has moves that are going to counter me. With the Sucker Punch, I will be able to take my opponent out. Okay, so with one Sucker Punch, I was able to take my opponent's Kangaskhan out, so now it's 4-4 on both sides. I sure hope that he won't send out like the Giratina or something, because now he knows I have the Sucker Punch, so I can't do anything about that. I do have some fighting moves, so I'll be able to counter the Greninja or the Dialga should they be sent out. Okay, so look, that's good. He has the Dialga, Steel Dragon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Power Up Punch so that I can increase my attack and do some good damage on him at the same time. Alrighty, so it looks like he was, a little bit of lag there, I'm sorry. So with the Power Up Punch, I did get 2 times, some good 2 times attack, and I managed to get a lot of good damage on him, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the return here, since it will be able to do a lot of damage, even though my opponent is just, it is a steel type. Okay, so it looks like I didn't do enough damage, the amount of damage I wanted it to do. But, of course, you can always expect that. So, my opponent is 306 speed. I just need something that's faster than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out the Dialga here and hope that I can get a Dragon Rush on him or an Aeroblast and make him faint. That's about the only thing I can do. Alright, so I have Aeroblast, Psychic, Roost, or Dragon Rush. My Psychic will do a lot of damage, so I am going to try for the Psychic first. The only reason that I'm considering using the Psychic is because the Aeroblast is not very effective. The Dragon Rush has a very, very low accuracy, so that's all I'm trying to do here. So, alright, so with the one Psychic, I did manage to take out the opponent. Last 10%, and so now it's an even 3-3. I don't know if my team will be able to hold up to his threats. My Lugia does have the multi-scale though, so it should be able to hold out to hold out from the opponent. Looks like he sent out the Greninja. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to use the Aeroblast here. My special attack isn't very high. My special defense is the highest, plus, man, the speed. So with one Dark Pulse, well, of course, with one Dark Pulse, he only did another 20-something%. The reason is because of my multi-skill. He should be able to do about 50% this time, which is going to be a lot, but I hope that my Aeroblast will be able to hit because of the 50%. And that it has a Life Orb, so, of course, the Life Orb, it will be able to... Okay, so after the Ice Beam, he did manage to get a lot of damage on me. 60% is a pretty big margin. But with one Aeroblast, I did manage to take the opponent's the last 31% out, so now it's 3-2. My third one isn't looking very... my Lugia isn't looking very good, but I hope I'll be able to hold out against his Deoxys attack since... Alright, so it looks like he did send out his Deoxys attack. I don't know if I'll be able to hold out against it because it's probably very, very high special attack. So what I'm going to do is use the Roost here. It's obviously faster than me. It's either going to take me out or it's going to... Yeah, so it pretty much did nothing. I am going to use the Roost here. Bad idea, mister. And so I am going to use the Psychic just to bring him down. He obviously has a Focus Sash on the Deoxys attack. So I am willing to get the increased accuracy on him so that I can take him out in 2 turns rather than 3 turns if my Aeroblast manages to miss on the next turn. I just hope that my Aeroblast won't miss. Oh, I don't need to do that actually. I will just attack with the Psychic here because the Psychic was able to get 56% of the opponent's health. The 50% obviously wasn't able to take me out because of my Roost, and so with another Aeroblast I did manage to take him out. So now it's just my 3 against his Giratina. His Deoxys looks like it wasn't a very good choice for him, and so the Deoxys didn't do much against me, and my Lugia is still the way it was. I am going to go for the Roost, because I do have the Dark type and the Fairy type back there. It doesn't really matter if my Lugia is death fodder, but I am trying to keep my Lugia in, so I did use the Roost. Okay, so Will-O-Wisp, it did burn me, but of course I don't have any attack moves, so it'll just lower my health a little bit, but it won't affect my... actually, it will affect my Dragon Rush, but then again, I don't expect my Lugia to do a large amount of damage, so just, 11%, not too bad. So I did manage to drag my Yveltal out, which is probably a pretty bad idea there. I don't think that was the best idea that my opponent could have had. With one Dark Pulse, I should be able to take him out. And I really hope I do, but of course that doesn't always happen. Alright, come on. Oh yes, so only 45%, not too good. But the Will-O-Wisp did manage to miss, and so I am doing very well here. And with another Dark Pulse, I should be able to take down most of his HP, if not all of it. It's probably most because it only did 45% the last time. Yeah, so it didn't take out all of his HP. He decides to use Rest. He probably has a Chesto Berry. Maybe not. I don't know. So I am going to use a Dark Pulse here. Of course, the Dark Pulse is, won't only do 45%. Oh, so it has Sleep Talk, and it managed to get the Dragon Tail, so it dragged my Xerneas out. My Xerneas will obviously be able to do a lot of damage to him. I'm just going to use a Moonblast on him, not willing to risk the Geomancy, because if he uses the Sleep Talk, I'll be able to have a Dragon Tail. If he uses a Dragon Tail, I will lose my White Herb, and I won't have my, and I'll lose my stat changes. So of course, Well, I forgot I was immune to dragon types, but you know, whatever. So with another Moon Blast, I will be able to take him out, and so this battle is over. So guys, if you enjoyed that Uber's battle, I hope you keep on watching my videos and continue to watch my future videos. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel here, and I hope you'll keep on watching my videos, and hope to see you around my other videos. So, thanks guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.